Plumbed the depths of, he found the hollow underneath, took as many as he could. He always wanted to come back and get what he really wanted to do. One unlike the world.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver. I will gather the with your help.
So what
It was a delve like no other. Beneath this structure here is an enormous... We built this elevator here to ensure it's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right.
At the bottom, painted images, dancing women, game. I don't know what that is, but then waves went through them, even fish. It's like a strange...
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was just men.
So water just shot up from the floor.
It was a raging flood, unlike it. Barely made it up the elevator. Shaken, but not stirred. I tried the descent in each, but Abaddon's beside himself. I've come to...
Well, maybe I can...
Yeah.
You guys don't see...
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like, performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well...
Complains?
He handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics. Which makes this delve...
How deep is it?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Osserum to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths. I'd say it's apt.
Apt or not, sounds too deep to hold...
Hence.
I'd better get up.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
According to Moreland, the herd should be south of here. On the biosphere. I should grab its data. But how am I going to get it down? Gotta bring the drone down to grab its data. Maybe if I jump onto it? Going down! It's mine. Just need to reconnect it with the dome. This is where Moreland said the hood would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Gotta look for tracks. There. Tracks should lead me to the herd. There's the herd. I should have the parts I need. Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great. Could use shocking more against that machine. More machines? Gotta deal with them first. Looks like the herd's caught between those sand spirals. I could use that to my advantage. shoot it with fire. One synthetic membrane. Better check the... It's hard to see anything through this dust. Could try that machine you're sharpening. To search more cauldrons to learn how to override that. The kneecap. Good. Okay, that takes care of the machine parts. Just gotta grab the compressed air capsule from Moreland's diving bubble.
Mysterious maiden approaching. No.
I'll find this in my stash later.
Probably get at least 3 dozen kegs.
Are you...
Budgeting. I was this close. Then you.
It's going to...
I'm always willing.
So, how does...
I work with more... I saw one of his works of flame, like... But the man... You get the idea. More sunk. Plenty of normal shows to do without the...
And yet,
It was a good one. But sometimes...
this dream...
is going to get him killed.
Let's say it doesn't.
Then we put on the greatest... We'll have special seating. Moreland will do his... Stemmer will get their eyes a-sparkling. It's a nice...
Moreland.
What? An Ostrom? Okay, sure. We are we go town to town.
These shows.
Tales and builds all man cannons that
Keeps them enthralled. Tales of adventure in the smoothest baritone.
Yeah.
And you?
Me. Who do you think handles those two? Those two might.
So Moreland was...
The three of us.
You?
I can.
Right.
What do you think? Then, Moreland. You want the finer detail?
I'll...
Do us a favor. Leave us all.
What can I do for you?
Well
then,
got the compressed air capsule.
I thought we were finally going to get away from this place.
well, good thing that Aloy showed up. We'll see.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the shard counter's move became.
An elevator? Built by Moreland, maybe. I wonder if it still works.
We'll find a way to get the embers. I know we will. Need something else?
I've got everything I need to...
The incredible.
I think diving mat.
I won't quibble. The workbench is... Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try. I want to get down there.
Assuming I don't...
So what are you really...
It's hard. Something that caused a malfunction. I think it started the flow.
Well, I like we sprung a trap. I don't know. Like I said, there was this flash of red.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light. From a spot. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning.
I hope it does.
Okay, time to see if this thing works. So far, so good. I can actually find a lift out of here. Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before. Must be Poseidon's doing. That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's headed. Whoa! There's no way to put that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful. This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome. Strong here. I won't make it to the door before the machine spots me. He saw a red light near the floor when the water rushed in. Almost like a warning. Some kind of alarm system? Red light.
Alert.
flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here. There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. More machines down here. I'll have to swim around them. Stick to cover. Can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out. I'll put these in my pack. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node. According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome. try using acid ammo. Looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in. There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in? Okay, let's see where this leads. Acid will do a lot of damage. Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
Just shut down the secondary node. No more water for the fountains. No more shows. No one left to appreciate them anyway. I'll never forget the city's grand reopening. The fountains had been bone dry for years. No one believed they'd ever return. So, as the first plume arced up in the dome, the music swelling, my heart soared right along with it. The city gave me a second chance once. Now I have one.
Let's see if that helped. taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station. I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge. Should be a console in here. There. Time to dry this place out. That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon. I guess the bridge didn't get rid of all of the water.
System shutdown's almost done. Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed. The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley James. Right there. Zenith. But he did so much for this place. He doesn't sound like an others. Could use acid against it. Is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle! Come on. Hey, was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast. They knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Overhang.
So
Come on, gentlemen, get a move on.
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. We'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks. Well, we don't have to worry about running out. Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home. Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot. But maybe someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and wonders. Discover a fortune and boundless opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city...
He was right. I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Moreland and crew must have headed back up top. With all the embers they could carry, I bet. Better shake off this wet.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple.
Looks like that elevator I
One
found
big
earlier.
day, turned my fate around.
Catch a ride
But now,
instead of climbing back
fate's
up.
dealt this cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Reporting from Stanley Chan. Things holding up?
Must have powered up the whole thing. Go. How much did all this cost?
The show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the Embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Emperors back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus, some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But with all the ruins here, I want to look around before I head back. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as... like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
I see you, champion. Sit. I was scouting northwest of here, near the village of Saltbite. There's a place there where the ground is made of metal. Don't know what it means, but it can't be good. Be wary.
Appreciate the warning. Ground made of metal? That might be a cauldron.
If you walk by.
And where there's a cauldron, there's machine overrides.
to stop.
Hi.
What do you want to know?
So have you...
I guess so.
And?
It looks like it's been increasing in size and complexity.
Okay, well... So have you...
Not really.
Varl
Sometimes comes down. I thought he only wanted to know about but...
Yeah. Have you...
I speak with Gaia.
That's all thanks to Alyssa. She believed Gaia had to care.
I know. Emotional processing enabled the
Yeah.
Okay.
It was pretty weird talking to Beta. Seeing someone who... looks like me. Even though... it seems like she doesn't act anything like me. Or Elizabeth, for that matter. No good. Door's locked until Gaia can restore access. Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
There we go. More data for the dome.
An excellent choice.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. Hey, Gaia.
Welcome back.
So there's a few people here now, almost like what was supposed.
Yes. There is still much. For instance, entries from those hearing their hopes and...
Anything I should be...
I do not believe... I have elected not to intervene. To allow him...
When I dove, I found data about the man who built the dome. It turns out he was a member, but if he loved Vegas so much...
The Zeniths, at their core, have faced with overwhelming odds.
Even still, water to the wasteland, and in 1,000 years later, the whole place just... Wait. I guess I should...
As you say...
Oh, looks like I can open that door now. There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia? What was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, Control Center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see. According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
And she's back.
I see you've got strike set up.
Really?
Actually,
Just say the word.
I gotta...
Good luck.
Haven't seen you.
I should probably...
I'll be here.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me. In a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was a liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda?
She liked to talk about her paintings.
What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that?
She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect.
Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel?
It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home.
And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it?
To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view?
I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files?
Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
They didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Laurel. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, It wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
She's with us. Let her pass. Outlander, Chief Hikaru and Marshal Katalo await you within.
The coal route should be starting soon. Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hikaru's throne. And Ether. Is that playback device?
Yes.
Hey, I'm
sure I can learn. There is so much we still have to learn. Every voice you...
Did the Delvers say anything?
Only that she found them and that they were sending out...
There is a locator signal from the record. That should help me find any... What will you do?
Well, they aren't from the...
I hope you...
Outlander, the Chief awaits you in the arena, past the throne.
This must lead to the arena. It's another part of the ruins. Turned into a fighting ring.
There's the Outlander who saved the cool route.
These challengers had better take this seriously. That was clumsy.
You are the tip of the spear that shall...
The final battle with Regala. It is Regala who bears the guilt for any blood spilled today.
You will need a sharp blade in the storm to come.
May your enemies fall.
Uh-huh.
They're not taking this place from us.
Today will be a great victory. Not as good again.
If they can't face these machines. They're not worthy.
It's for my stash when I need it.
The sentries will need to be vigilant today.
This could be useful.
Aloy, it seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heel. Literally.
Kotallo helped.
Yes. Tekote reprimanded for all the clan to see. We both served well. But now the cool route is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regala will come for me.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Kotallo.
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regala means to assault the cool route with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
You will join our defenders there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the cool route begins, you must see it through.
The grove, the arena...
Yes. Here the land remembers the
sacrifice.
The visions tell us they gave their lives. We honored them by holding.
I know where
I will be here with the chief, should the fight reach us.
If it comes.
Let's get this over.
Good. You'll find strike true as the tent.
Marshal Catallo regarding the chief.
Walk with strength.
Your watch.
I've got some shards riding on
Spirit
this.
of the
Cool
Tenno
will
the
honor
Your spear shall lead us.
Regala will come for the chief. The desert contestants look more flamboyant than skilled.
Walk with strength.
Mr. Cote. His thugs, of course.
Champ, what an honor.
Mr. Cote fixed his ego before coming here.
Easterner.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regala, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regala's troops, if I were you. In? Okay. Hikaro's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
And look, we are not alone in this fight. Focus on the machines. Take them down. And Regala's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed. Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the cool route from below. But from above...
Not bad. Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours. Regala may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
Thunder! The cool route is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry! Challengers, approach! All who take down a machine shall be named Marshal. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did, and seize your glory.
There. What is that?
I don't know. Hold the defenses! Go! Shots from that ballista.
I'm in position! Let's bring this thing down!
ammo.
Kotallo. I gotta get to them.
Champion! Get to the chief!
Go! Go!
Gala, we're not in the throne room. Stop Regala!
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hekarro will be run red.
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regala. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
There. That console. Come on, Aether. Time to go home. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Aether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
The visions in the grove have changed. The words of the Ten are now clear to us. Here, this must be the vision that Chief Hikaru saw years ago. All of the visions are changed, and this one just arrived. The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hikaru.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hikaru needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Varl, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
On it.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
All right. I need to get Ether back to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms, too. Might be worth checking out.
You're on.
Regala will fall.
Observe the grid of JTF-10 in the mountainous regions of the hot zone. Trained to outlast, conditioned for any climate. JTF-10 were elite defenders in even the most remote mountain landscapes. Discover how JTF-10 claimed home field advantage in the desert. JTF-10 seized key assets all across the desert. Where others feared the Mojave's raging sandstorms, JTF soldiers used them for cover, crippling enemy supply lines.
May your enemies fall. Walking strength, friend.
Blood and steel shall mix today. I think that Nora will defeat all of you.
Aloy. A word, if you will?
Yeah. My squad's
Out in the field or relaxing at base, Joint Task Force 10 acted as one. Led by Colonel Edward de la Hoya, their bodies and weapons were always honed for battle. Meals,
Aloy.
ink, bruises.
Do you have a moment?
These daredevils of the sky shared it all.
Blood of the Ten, Aloy. Regala denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skill.
We'll just have...
But that's not why I wanted to speak. My grandson, Cavo. Which means he must still be with Regala.
He was taken prisoner.
No. Like many young soldiers who... I must search for him. Chief Hikaru cannot spare any soldiers for this task unless you'd be willing. I know it is much... The Cavo is the...
What made Cavo...
For some, Regala represent... During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn. Many wanted to pursue the Kaj.
So when Regala attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. Care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age. As for Cavo... It was probably nothing I...
So if Cavo didn't, what makes you...
Cavo was too young to fight during the Red Raids, but he must have experienced the suffering it brings. I just have to find him, but...
You said Cavo...
Yes. Every skirmish claim. One by one, I buried my children.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battle, only in the wit, and even so, I...
If Cavo will Hikaru...
The chief knows the value of mercy. The rest of the tribe, they won't quickly accept, even with my support.
But you have to try. I'll help you find your...
A while back, our scouts reported Cavo's... His squad never... But the scouts also...
So we'll start... If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know...
Shall we head out?
I have some other things to...
I'll wait for you and we'll make our way. Until then.
maybe even catching some fights in the arena. Come on.
Hey, I saw that. You've come this far. We will stand by you. Willingly step foot into Kaja lands for those who burn them to ash.
I'll see you at training later.
JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest. At home or abroad, JTF-10 protected assets critical to the insurrection. Deep in the jungle, concealed by mud and darkness. They laid their traps for their enemies.
Lost my tree.
Regala will fall.
Here I come!
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the cool route's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hikaru won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the cool route. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the Grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory. Not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. When you're done, bring the parts to me at the maw of the arena, on the northeast side of the grove.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you.
I've already found some of those tags.
I don't have anything to pay you with here. Bring them to me at the maw of the arena when you can.
Thank you, Champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista. We mustn't grow soft. We need the arena open.
Guess I need to head southeast to find that rollerback. And I think I saw a herd of bristlebacks not far from here.
You are the tip of the spear.
This is where we'll make our stand.
You look well. We're preparing to leave. You need supplies?
So he's okay.
He's a traitor. Rebel here.
We won't let Regala take the grove.
There's a weapon over there I've had my eye on.
Giant lifts, gears, and metal and meridian.
Gotta be a way.
Sick with the seat. This image is of the old world. Looks like a plane and some kind of metal structure. This is where Zoe said we'd find the Grimhorns she needs parts from to heal Plainsong's land gods. I should let her know I'm here. The image was taken overlooking a field. Maybe I could try to line it up somewhere in the nearby hills.
You're not gonna take on those Grimhorns without me, are you?
Oh, you're here. Good.
Taking these machines down won't be easy.
We'll be fine. Follow my lead, okay?
I can't reach you there, Aloy. Something wrong, Aloy?
The metal structure looks like the one in...
That did it.
Oh, you're back. Should we carry on with the Grimhorns?
Let's get those control cores.
I'll keep a lookout.
Sorry, I could hurt it.
I'll wait for you here. I can't reach you there, Aloy.
There. The Grimhorns.
And they're not alone.
We'll just have to be smart about this.
I'll follow your lead.
Could use that in a fight. Traps.
I think this used to be a Tenakth hunting ground.
Okay. Maybe we can use them to our advantage. Machine's weak to fire.
I'll wait for you here.
We did it. You okay?
A bit winded, but I'll be all right. You've got the control cores? I can take them from here.
Two control cores, as requested.
Thank you. Gaia showed me a way to scan them and take what we need to update the reboot code. I'll head back to base and get started. When I was a child, there was always enough to eat. The land gods provided for us, and every season we celebrated them. My happiest memories come from those times. Do you really think we can bring them back?
We'll make it happen.
Thank you, Aloy.
So we'll probably need some time to sort through those cores. I should do something else in the meantime.
I see you, champion. Sit, please. I spotted a group of Osram salvagers wandering the edge of the desert, near the southwestern border. I'd report it, but I don't think they'll last long. If the machines down there don't get them, the storms will.
Oh, that's kind of you. Sounds
Stay
like this
alert.
Osram could use a hand. I'll keep an eye out for them if I'm down there.
I'm telling you, the old ones put blades on their feet and...
Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Looks like you got...
Yeah.
Finally. Yeah, at least that...
I made an...
Yeah, I've seen it. You do know the cards just say these tonight.
You shouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
How are things going?
Hey, you tell me.
What did you do?
I made one about how they... How does anyone fight with nothing?
From the looks of it.
Yeah, well...
Just... Do I
I brought some over with everything that's been going. Besides, that's what my sister...
Maybe another time. Anything happen?
Zoe asked us to... Not for eat. If you ask me, metal might be plain. Nothing wrong with that.
You still sit?
Yeah, it's... I thought maybe I could try... Not much luck there, but images put... They were made to look like they were the Oseram-like shows.
It seems like you're getting...
Yeah, it's been help when I could... I did find the old ones enjoy... Only they let machines... They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the under... that's you won't see me letting a robot serve me a picture and...
It sounds like you're...
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I wish all the other data was as... to be honest, it's hard to... And then the other half reminds me... Which is... But hey... That just means...
Just give it... What else have you been studying?
Yeah, I've been looking into this, Gaia showed us everything. I mean, this Merlin guy, though, risking the Tanakh clan...
Maybe I should check up on them.
Right.
I should get...
I say hi...
Aloy.
Just need to merge it with Gaia.
Good news.
You feel like...
I was just thinking about Beta. To think someone make a person just to lock them in a room. Elizabeth's so... And yet they have no...
Another reason we... I was training.
Discovering some... When we first met, this world looked... I thought it would put a lot... Now I'm just trying to versus everything.
The change is... I hope Zoe's not upset.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
Before Zoe, I suggested that when Gaia...
Well, once we get Hephaestus...
That's what I said. But she got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way... Which is true, of course. And the last thing I'd ever wanted... But I was trying to look more like you, you know?
Yeah, I guess...
Not your fault.
Did you talk?
I suffered through a few hours of... How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say... What if an apology is not...
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst.
What makes you think I know anything about...
Abandoning me again, huh?
It's hard to believe we're dealing... Same one.
To live on for so long.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding.
Sylens made sure that...
Why would he build something to hurt Far Zenith?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. What do you make of this Tilda?
Well, the way she just... I can't shake off the feeling that maybe because she's Elizabeth... But whatever she wanted. If we knew what it was, maybe...
I don't know.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort.
Maybe. You brought up Ross. He was all I had. When Hades discovered he sacrificed him, but that seems like ages ago. What I'm doing now, the sacred lands were all so I can't let myself dwell on him.
I understand. Sometimes, about what she would have become, it hurts. You can't ignore it forever.
I know.
Fair enough.
Better get this together.
You did it.
Let's hold off on the ale.
I'll let...
Aloy, and you come back. Does this mean we'll soon be able to...
That's what I'm hoping.
Good.
Have you met Kata?
Yes. Tanath, you must have met.
Are you guys training?
If you count.
I've been told.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for. He called the. Laughed at the idea. Before I knew it, the man is. Don't look so worried. Next time he's going down.
Just try not to.
Injuring his pride.
Is there anything I. Are you okay?
You and Var.
I like to think so.
I was wondering.
Oh.
That bad.
Why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala.
She's the best warrior of the tribe, but she could be.
I see. I feel silly not.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her.
You ever play that board?
Strike? I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare. No such luck.
Found anything else?
Varl and I have been. Apparently, there used to be thousands more. Can you imagine? I'd give anything. Though I know that without Artem, at least I can find comfort as inspiration. Her memory.
What are you going to learn now?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions. Museum? From what I get, the old ones would store. Like you've done. Maybe. Gaia now growing, and even if some.
Already said I was.
Your friend thought it. Land gods with.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care. They are not some even if they are just mush to abandon them in their time. He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him.
You know I can hear you guys.
Varl looks.
He's been obsessing over the data. Just the other day we read about Mount. If I understand, Gaia said the flames they release come from the like a heart, as always. Of course, Varl's mostly interested.
The Zeniths did a number on Beta.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths, old ones who cut themselves off from the. I've never heard of anything to deny our dying bodies to the Earth. It's.
Now that you have those control cores.
Not yet. Gaia told. She updated my focus with soft, but apparently.
Well, let me.
I will.
I should get.
If you need me.
They set up a camp there as well, I see. Aloy.
It's good to see you.
I've been told. Your friends showed me to the... and explained that... They gave me this... I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know...
Welcome to... I heard my friend Talana came by the base. Did you...
Briefly. Oh, she'll be lucky if my...
She'll be careful.
Whoever it is...
You've had some time...
I admit, farmers don't make...
I'm told she rallied some in her and fought all the way.
Interesting.
Have you had a chance?
Briefly. Are all Nora as skilled?
I'm not exactly one of them. They managed to push the...
I thought my tribe was the only one to...
Does it still hurt?
I try not to think about it. It's difficult.
I can't claim to understand.
Then you have my...
Have you...
I did see him bring some...
That stuff's as bitter as...
You get used to it, eventually.
I'm sure Erend wouldn't mind. What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn, so I've been teaching him to not... It is heavy with blood, but also with honorable... Maybe you'd like to hear about it?
I'd be honored. What are you looking at?
The others have been helping me to... So... I thought I'd... This... Hephaestus...
Yes.
How many?
As many as...
Such power.
You said you were...
That's right. I've been watching They are faster and more... How many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not sure.
I would not wish to face...
I'm with you there. It must be strange.
I can see their strengths and weakness. To think that such a tiny object might...
What do you think of this place?
It's an efficient center of though it could use some more.
Duly noted. Anything interesting?
I found an acceptable place to...
Oh.
Outside. Above the base. There's a nest...
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat...
Getting Ether out of the grove made...
One that showed the entire tribe that Eckford is now blessed.
Anything else you've been...
Gaia showed me the... I am no chaplain, but...
What is it?
The old ones believed one could hear the great waters if you carried the carcass of a... They called them seashells.
That's, Now that you know...
I'll admit, I find...
For now.
I will leave this. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut.
You said the Bulwark was your home.
Yes.
That's all you're gonna tell?
Fine. As you wish. As I grew older, I came to be Tekote. I fought by his side and led my squad on a danger. It was I who opened the gate from the east side.
That must have gotten you some attention.
Indeed.
Then why'd you leave?
I became a marshal.
Why did you leave this?
I was sent. Back then, I would have obeyed his I was too blind. Fear of a rising young warrior. I returned a hero from the battle. It never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you?
Tekote knew that if I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve I'd never be allowed to challenge his command. After our victory at Barren Light, said it would be selfish to rob Hikaru, even though he knew perfectly well I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile, guised as an honor. So I became a marshal, and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had...
I am not. Though it pained me at the time.
When we were at the Bulwark, the wings of the Ten, what does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings, and leapt into... For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate and it is why the challengers leap into the arena during the cold. Many times I am the feeling of freedom.
What did Chief Hikaru say when you...
You spilled rebel blood at the Grove, and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be...
Well...
Indeed.
I'll let you get back.
And so will I.
Hey, I'm fine. Because the last... Forget it. So, what about a little function that escaped Gaia? How so? It's mutating. We'll find a way. If you say so. So told I had no idea. If the Zeniths had killed you, my escape would have been... But they didn't kill me. You said he told me... I told him if I was born into the... It does require training, but there are plenty of other roles. I don't think I'd be suited. Well, I guess it's a good thing. That's... good.
Aloy, I'm glad you have returned, and I see you have recovered Ether. With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you have been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores? Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I've been there. The Tenakth marked the entrance as some kind of ritual ground. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work! I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's mega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Alva said the Quen have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. Let's hope that when I reach it, I get a friendly reception.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Understood. Hey, Gaia. Me again.
Welcome back, Aloy. Where shall we resume?
Beta's convinced we will. With that added, do you really think she'll be...
It may take some coax.
I don't get her. She's nothing like what I thought. I guess it'll be best if she stays here. How's Katala?
I have detected that the loss of... In an effort to remedy that, I believe he will want to fill...
A solution? All this data, I guess I never really thought that other...
Based on my observation, Erend has asked on numerous... He appears perplexed, as it conflicts with the Oseram He also suggests... That is what...
Is Katala...
Yes, though he appears to be collating data and significant battles to aid in the creation of a war map of operation. I believe he aims to study the...
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a... He has repeatedly declined...
So our plan...
As you wish. We now know that... Which is what...
Right.
While you are... I will assist when we get to... The second core is for her...
And then you'll be able...
Not quite. You will...
How long will that...
There are calculations I...
And during that time, the others will create a distraction...
Correct. The energy surge should...
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat this... So now that you have ether...
In the local region, conditions have... Superstorms have subsided, and soil conditions... These improvements will stave off for a few additions.
Well, With luck, then you'll be able to fix it.
Correct. Reverse the environment.
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Faro create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a backdoor to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot. One that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco. I found some data in one of the rooms you unlocked. It mentioned that there are still functional seed banks beneath this facility. Why is it there?
My predecessor was tasked with reconstituting the biosphere with primary and secondary plant species. Had everything gone according to plan, humans would have eventually been able to introduce tertiary species, including new crops.
Can we access them now?
Unfortunately, it will have to wait. I require control over the machines in order to access and distribute the preserved seed stock.
And for that we need Hephaestus. It's something to look into later then. So Gemini has two, but you mentioned something.
When my predecessor construction was just, the data core had already been, so a second core was built.
Lucky for us.
No, though they did also.
I should be...
Goodbye.
And dirt. Don't forget all that dirt we had to bring in.
If we're going to go around trying...
Hey, do you know it?
Only hearsay. They call it the... It is said the old... So they could live far, as if they didn't want it.
Sounds like something... You and Varl doing...
We're doing fine. Although... But then who... Leave allowed... What could go wrong?
What's everyone...
I've been thought it might... Maybe even get... She would... Patience...
How much have you read?
Enough to... Could let grief... For one speak... I'm not sure...
Any progress?
It is. Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in plain song, but in
we have to...
No. We know where they are, so wandered into a lake and sank, and T broke down amidst a herd of...
Okay. Tell you what. I'll take care of... I'll need their locations, plus...
I'm sending the day... My people made shrines near where when you see them, and once again...
We're not gonna... I should get after that.
We'll be ready.
I'm sorry.
Well, no one's...
You sure you...
They think I'm sorry. They won't hurt me.
If you say...
Did
Zopik...
He's not...
So I've not tried paying my... Told him I'd never... He said a war... For a second, I never thought...
You better not be slacking off on your stuff.
And risks... In fact, how he destroyed...
He definitely won't. Well, Beta and...
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. We'll get Guy. No more Xena. I welcome. I wonder how...
Let's just...
You're right.
If I get him, we might find...
Can't wait.
Better than the... I'll be in touch.
I'll make sure.
Good.
Let's just say...
Turns out we...
Because it would have...
How?
Oh, actually, but I'm...
Glad to hear it. You've been looking...
I asked, and they called. Turns out I'm... Are you mixed? I bet half...
I need to get...
I think Gaia meant...
I can...
Take care of you.
The old ones created so many wonderful inventions to help others. help the planet. Technology really can be an amazing thing.
Yeah, until it gets a mind of its own and decides to kill everyone.
You're just a ray of sunshine, aren't you? Only for you.
Got a minute?
As many...
I have
to the room.
Yes. They said I was...
Hikaru sent out a patroller. We've had more pressing
It's okay.
It's...
What do Tanakh do to relax?
We play strike. Although he has yet... It helps one think strategically.
Somehow that still sounds like... Found anything?
Gaia told me where to find data. I knew the 10 fought against machines, but it seems they were among the last. Later, machines battled other machines as they vied for land. At least the Tanakh have the courage to put...
There is nobility in that.
Yes.
You said there was...
She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering...
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can... If I can get the necessary... She believes these things lie in the place...
They're ancient...
I am not as familiar with Old World.
It might be dangerous. We were lucky to get out of there.
I see.
That sounds...
By the 10, we
I should get...
Should you...
I know who... I'll call you when... We'll get what you...
Thank you.
Aloy, it's a long way to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stop in Fall's Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice. Hello? Anyone there? Not here. That's strange. Oh, nothing's stopping me from taking a boat. Let's head for that beach. No one's guarding this side of the ferry either. Where are the Quen? They're in landfall, I guess. I better go find it. Should be to the northeast. Another tall neck. That signaled my focus. One talks. Better be careful. Doesn't look like the tunnel's working. Maybe my focus can tell me more. Something seems to have knocked the tallneck down. Maybe the current. Better take a look at the damage. That'll keep me awake. I should swing down. Check what kind of damage we're dealing with. Might be able to find the parts if I missed. Frost is no good here. Guess we're done here. Now, pick up that part I saw back at the nest. Looks like the part I'm looking for. One down, one to go. The Tallneck part must be up there somewhere. I just have to get to it. second tunnel. That's not work. I should pick up that part now. I should get these back to the Tallneck. One more to go. That's too good. Should be able to jump onto the Tallneck from here. Going down! Quintok nests. Wonder if this is where those sunken tallneck parts ended up. Entire city of crumbling towers. Somewhere buried out here is Thebes. I hope Alva and Quinn can help me find it. Plasma's wasted against that machine. That must be the entrance to landfall up ahead.
Is that her? The living ancestor. The diviner wasn't lying.
This is landfall, right? I'm looking for Alva.
Overseer Bohai ordered us to invite you before him should you approach. Please, come with me. Go. Let him know we're coming.
It's her! The diviner was right.
Overseer Bohai. A stranger just walked through the gate.
I knew Alva would not dare lie. You do look like Sobek.
Is Alva here? I need to talk to her.
I will consider your request once it is determined what you are. A living ancestor, as Alva believes, or a threat. lurking in such a guise.
I am no threat, okay? Back on the mainland, your soldiers fired on me without warning.
So you say, infidel. None of those you engaged survived to bear witness.
I held off on your squad when...
May I present our honored CO.
So, here she is. Our great mystery. Well, Bohai, what have you divined? What is she?
A mystery indeed, my CO. How can she appear as Sobek, and yet know nothing of our ways? Are we to believe that a living ancestor was born to this wretched land? An ocean apart from the realm of the Chosen? And if so, to what end? I cannot answer. Only she can. But I warn you, no falsehood will satisfy us. Now speak. Why are you here? What is your purpose?
I'm looking for a place called Thebes.
And what do you seek there?
Alva told me a little bit about what you're after. I guess you could say I want what you want. A way to heal the world.
As I suspected. Tell her.
We found Thebes, the final resting place of Ted Pharaoh's secrets. It isn't far, but the way is closed to us. Machine attacks have cut us off from the site. Diviner Alva is there, along with a complement of diggers and soldiers.
Is she all right?
Our scouts tell us that a machine has our people pinned behind their defenses, but they're holding out.
Machines, huh? I can help with that.
Alva told us that you are indeed formidable.
But I have a few questions first.
We will answer what we can.
So you found
the answer through a scrap of ancient data. It contained detail.
Where?
Close.
Figured. Have you...
And we will solve them all. I hope you're as effective against...
What exactly? I thought Alva...
We risked, therefore we must unearth especially one...
We will not sit...
So...
I was chosen to supervise data...
And you're in charge...
He is... You are addressing heir to the vast holdings of the Great Delta, the...
All she needs to understand is that I am the authority here. And my will is to attain...
Mine too. We're in luck. You crossed the ocean on these
Greatness.
Indeed. This expedition is a quest with nothing less than the fate of our tribe. And none of it would have been...
The voyage was our sailors, but all...
Good to know. What kind of machine?
A thunderjaw.
Tougher? Strong?
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Then destiny, and she will help.
Resupply, then on to Thebes. We will follow in our...
What more do you...
I should get...
Yes.
You holding up?
No, it's true.
I didn't believe, but now I see. You truly are an ancestor reborn. A good omen if I ever saw one. I'm a scout for the expedition. Whatever I learn of this strange land, I will share with you. As is my duty to the ancestors. I should tell you then. My fellow scouts found ancient ruins west of here. They claim to have seen a relic of the ancestors inside, but couldn't find a way to retrieve it. Perhaps a living ancestor could discover a way where others could not.
Maybe. If I find myself in the area.
May the ancestors guide.
There you are, on the mend already.
Try and finish early. We've been ordered to move some extra people.
You mind taking over my shift order today?
They're taking our supplies again?
Okay. Off to the big pyramid to fight the Thunderjaw.
I am open to trade.
Chin up, soldier. We've got a long day ahead. The machine's in dangerous here, no doubt.
There's a Cyclops drone monitoring this area. I need to grab its data. Stuff for the stash. Gotta bring the drone down to grab its data. Maybe if I jump onto it?
Got it!
Okay, gotta grab the drone's data. Good use of this.
Barbarian! Run, stranger! There's a killer machine about!
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
The machine will kill you!
There you are. I guess we're doing this.